Hello everyone, today is Sunday and I'm gonna review something that I've always wanted. A game. Not just any game, but an X game. Which is far too big to fit in shots, so let me, there we go, X game. Yes, this is something I've always wanted for unbeknownst reason, and yep, this is I managed to get my hands on it because, well, why not? Anyway, X Game 601, and there's a PlayStation controller, and this X Game that's supposed to resemble the Xbox One, and it says HDMI, high definition multimedia interface. There you go, a little food for thought, just if you're wondering what HDMI stands for, now you know. So yeah, I bought this about, what was it, 4 or 5 months ago, and I'm just barely getting around to reviewing it, so yep, here it is. So yeah, sorry for the, it's far too big to fit on the desk, right? But hey, fuck it, just roll with it. X Game, as it says, there's the Xbox One. And damn it, how am I gonna do this? Well, we'll just roll with it. Yeah, we'll just roll with it. You know what? There we go. This is the best I can do. So anyway, hope you're okay. Hope you like motion sickness. If not, just give me a few minutes. Right, here we go. Now we're moving with some, yeah. Right, on one side it says 64-bit OS HDMI output. Support arcade game. CPS1, CPS2, Neo Geo, all in parentheses, plus Game Boy Advance, plus SFC, that'd be Super Nintendo, Sega, most specifically Sega Genesis or Mega Drive, and NES Games Series. That's good. Ultra large capacity, support TF card. So this thing's gonna have micro SD card support. Yay, looking forward to that. X Game, it says on one side. X Game, upside down. Right side up. There it is. And on the back, a TV and presumably a family with an Xbox One X Game thing on the side. And that rainbow strip, is that supposed to be the Polaroid logo? I hazard to think. Oh well. And on finally one side, there we go. Select start, L button, R button, game list, quick browser, arrow keys, joystick, R button, game keys, key A, insure key, B, exit. You know how these things work. Select and start, press start plus select, quit or archive the game. Oh yes, so that's gonna have some save states, I assume. And get two PlayStation controllers, HDMI cable. That's good. I could use a lot of those in my life right now. AV cables and what presumably a USB to barrel plug, and the usual logos, CE, recyclable, and the good old sad onion. It's always good to see the good old sad onion. Someone will be proud. Made in China. Yes, because of course. Now, bear with me if I'm trying to do this one-handed. Trying to open up the box. Oh, there we go. The joys of filming on the desk, eh? I've been doing this since 2022, so yeah. There's the console itself. We'll get back to that. There's a bit of piece of plastic. It goes bye-bye. And stuff. Let's get it out of the box. Got the PlayStation controller. That's one. And here's another one. That's good. And the box closed. Good. And you know what? Let's get everything out of the box. Just so we could put the camera back in its place so I don't have to do this one-handed. Bye-bye box. There we go. The joy of preparation when filming, eh? Right, so let's get right to it. So, yeah, PlayStation controllers, or these controllers, so they feel a little bit flimsy, and wow, they click. The D-pad, decent, not the best, but worse. Select start, BACD or ABCD. Yep, your usual stuff. And triggers, of course. And it's all powered by USB. Well, I guess one thing is left to do is plug it into the computer and see if they work. Here's the answer to that. Well, god dang. I did not expect these to not work. But hey, they work, so that's a good thing, right? Now I'm stuck with two of them, so yeah. Alright, let's just put these to one side and get back to looking at stuff. Or composite cables. Like I have enough of those in my life. HDMI cable, that's in the baggie. Let's see it from its baggie. Or rather not, because, I mean, you know what HDMI cables look like. Great. Now soon to fill my garage with HDMI cables. That's great. And that's second to having a shit ton of VGA cables I have right now. It's time to part with those, eh? Most interesting is, of course, this cable here. USB on one end, barrel plug on the other end. So, yep. No more messing around with power bricks. Which, of course, they're bricks that give out power. Well, I might as well save it because, you'll never know. Could have a future project and all that stuff. Quick reference, the X Game manual. What does it do? Safety information, warning, and cautions. Accessories package, joystick 2-piece, HDMI cable, controllers, blah blah blah, blah dee blah blah. Game basic instructions. Use of TF card or micro SD card rather, formatted to FAT32. Yes, as it says right there, because of course, I mean, and we were kind of stupid to to format, you know, a micro SD card exFAT to use it on something like this, but whatever. What do I know? And finally, the PA, the resistance. Remove it from its bag. I got it upside down. The console itself. Yes, it is a very lightweight thing. Very lightweight, in fact. I'm willing to open this at the end of the video, which I'm going to do, and you'll see what's inside. But yeah, this black strip here is supposed to resemble where you put the discs in. Two USB ports that would be for the controller. The power button, of course, it turns on blue. I know this because I've tested it beforehand, so yeah. You have to take my word on that. Vent, as I don't know how well you could vaguely see what's inside, but oh well. And on the back, that's where that power cable goes there. Composite HDMI micro SD card slot. So yeah, and nothing on the bottom, of course. Well, I'm sure you've seen this before. As a matter of fact, I'm sure you've seen this before. Somebody named what's his name? Oh yeah, Soldier Boy. You know, Soldier Boy trying to sell this to make hella dough and all that. Well, I want to say he did, but of course Nintendo caught wind of this and sent out cease and desist letter to him and to stop selling it because, of course. Yeah, there's a story circulating around that. I'm sure you could find that on the internet. So, well, I guess there's only one thing left to do, of course, is get some footage of it, which I've already done beforehand. And yeah, do enjoy. So, as you saw with the footage, that's that. I didn't bother trying out the SD card because, well, one, I didn't feel like it, so yeah. No, but on seriousness, I couldn't find a micro SD card smaller than 8 gigs or 16 gigs rather, and yeah. And even if I did, I'm sure you could put your own ROMs in there and yeah, just go from there. And yeah, what you saw there is what you can play. Like I said, I couldn't get the, well, I didn't want to, not that I didn't want to. Like I said, I couldn't find a SD card smaller to try it out to see if, you know, things like Game Boy and Game Boy Color would work, but I would assume not, as it says on the box. Those are the only game systems that can only be supported by, so yeah, not much there. And for the price I bought it for, I don't think it was really worth it personally, but hey, that's the market for you. So yeah, I mean, I got nothing else to say on this thing really, so I guess I'll just leave it at that. So yeah, that is about it for the X Game 601. If you want one, not sure why, but if you want one, I'll leave a link in the video description. So yeah, that'll do it for me here. And yep, summer's still around, and all I could say is, yeah, take care with everything that's been going around. And yeah, so yeah, that'll do it for me here. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and until then, see ya. Okay, as promised, I just opened up the X Game console, and what you see is what you get is inside here. In order to get to it, on the other side, had to remove the 4 screws on each corner, and of course the 2 screws in the middle with this bit of piece of plastic that something's supposed to hold here, but I don't know what. But on this side here is the where the USB controller, or the USB ports lie, held on by 4 cables that connect to this little board here. And I'm pretty obviously this thing where it says what does this say, Xbox V2.3. Yep, this is the driving force of it all. And of course, I don't know how well you could see this. There's a micro SD card in here. If I could get it out. It's a pain in the ass to do this one hand. There we go. And I tore off the sticker, so yeah. I take it back. I stand corrected. It's come on, autofocus, don't do this to me. Well, apparently it's 8 gigs, so this would be useful for me. So yep, I'm saving this one. But yep, this board drives it all. Of course, the micro SD card slots here, and the HDMI is right here. And all of this, of course, this goes to the USB board here. I might as well save that. And this is for the power button. And there's that. And this piece right here is, of course, the composite and the power. So yeah, it's very lightweight. And well, as much as I like to throw this away, but we don't do that here. Well, there's only one thing I can do, and that is